Secretary Kennedy, whose decision was it to withhold child care and development block grant funding?
Senator, I want to point out that in 2021, at the beginning of his administration, President Biden submitted his budget on May. You know what? You made an accusation of me, and I'm going to answer it.
Okay, I appreciate
On May
that.
28th, he submitted his budget. So our budget. We're a new administration.
Okay, you can go
and I
down
also
that
want
road.
to point out.
I have just 2 minutes left. I asked you a specific
I want to
question.
point out something, Senator. You presided here, I think, for 32 years. You presided over the destruction of the health of the American people.
Well,
Our people are now the sickest people in the world.
Seriously.
Because you have not done your job.
Seriously. That is an
What have you done about it? What have you done about the epidemic of chronic disease?
Mr. Secretary,
what have you done about the epidemic of chronic disease?
Seriously, Madam
Secretary,
Chairman.
I would ask you to hold back and let the senator ask the questions.
Mr. Secretary, I'm asking you a question about child care. I'm asking you who made the decision to withhold child care and development block grant funding.
That was made by my department.
Okay, and you said last week, quote, we were not cutting thousands of scientists, we are not cutting clinical trials, but I want you to know in the last 4 months, you fired or pushed out nearly 5,000 NIH staff and terminated more than 1,600 NIH grants. That includes more than 240 clinical trials across the country. So whose decision was it to fire scientists and terminate these NIH grants and the clinical trials?
Senator, I don't trust your information with all due respect. You told me 3 days ago or 4 days ago that we had cut a clinical trial in your state, and what you said turned out to be completely untrue, and you knew it was untrue because you corresponded with Jay Bhattacharya before
Madam
that.
Chairman, I will answer that. It shouldn't take me, first of all, raising an issue with you face to make sure NIH is working its way through this. The woman that was in question, as I clarified to you at the last committee, was qualified for a clinical trial, unlike you stated. So
Untrue. Untrue.
No, that is true.
Untrue. She qualified this week. We shouldn't be talking about patients' private information.
I agree.
Anyway.
And let's leave that. And I will just say your staff didn't get back to me till 45 minutes ago.
We have the emails. We have the emails from your staff 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, you were corresponding. What you said you knew was untrue when you said it to me.
You came here to argue with me. I came here to ask you questions about your budget request. Your budget request is asking us to cut dramatically, but I am also making the point that Senator Baldwin made that what you are doing right now